And we're getting things started here at about 60 degrees. Good morning, Christine Bellino.
Good morning.
You know, how as you might not know, but maybe you do, Christine is filling in for a few weeks before she makes her final exit at the end of the month, and she is in Mississippi. Do you see this Pokemon thing taking off in Mississippi? This Pokemon Go.
We had a news meeting a couple of days ago, and we were kind of poo-pooing it, and everybody was kind of making fun of it. And then we had accidents involving the Pokemon Go and reports of suspicious people in intersections at roads at Pokemon Go. So then we did a pretty extensive series of packages on it. And it's a real thing. It's serious. You know, I heard yesterday that people are actually playing Pokemon Go at some sacred places like the Holocaust Memorial and the 9/11 Memorial. This is a little out of control.
I have to tell you that it certainly has hit here. There are plenty of reports of, and I don't think we have any accidents or anything like that, but groups of people showing up in odd places. It was Varick Street yesterday. A whole bunch of people on Varick Street. Apparently the Pokemon, am I saying it right? I don't know much about this. Pokemon was on Varick Street, and all these people running around with looking into their cell phone. They're really not looking where they're going, like the guy in Brooklyn who fell into a pond the other day because he was playing Pokemon Go. He was not watching where he was going. Listen to this.
There's a lure up here, though, I think.
Yeah, there's someone on the bridge.
There's someone on the bridge?
Yeah, I heard him talking.
I'm probably going to go check that out. Wait, how do I even get up there?
That's how.
I didn't know that was water. That was funny. Pokemon Go.
Okay, now obviously that's not. You're not getting severely injured, but it could have been, right?
It absolutely could have been. Was he got what? Was this a cameraman or something?
No, it's just a guy playing but they're videotaping each other playing it.
Well,
I mean, not only has it become a novelty, but the novelty is becoming a novelty.
The submerging there would I mean, imagine he destroyed some type of a device.
I would think, unless he had something that had which devices are waterproof,
like the life case or something.
Yeah, that's possible. Or maybe this was all staged. Who knows? That's what people do today. The president was in Dallas yesterday, along with President George W. Bush. And Christine, most people saying that it was pretty inspiring in hopes of trying to bring the country together. I'm not sure that words can just do that, but what was your take on yesterday's memorial service?
It was very inspiring, and I thought it was, at first I was a little worried because the Dallas police chief had started to make a comment about when he was dating women, he would use the lyrics of songs, and then he actually did something that was pretty inspiring and talked about how he would always love the families of the Dallas police officers who were slain, and we want to include the DART officer in there as well, and the officers themselves who are under his command. And I thought it was extremely touching and inspiring, and it was really a moment for everyone to come together. And then President Barack Obama kind of opened with a little bit of a joke, taking off from what the Dallas police chief had said, and spoke for, I don't know exactly what the total running time of his speech was, but he spoke for a while. And after I watched the speech, I can say that I honestly thought that it was extremely inspiring. I thought it was a great moment for the city of Dallas, given the circumstances. And, you know, one of the things that he said was that Dallas really has served to show the nation, you know, how you mourn the right way and how you lead the right way, even in the face of tragedy. And I thought it was moving.
Former President George W. Bush, that's where he makes his home, in Dallas, and he spoke as well. The police chief, at the end of the day, has been. I think he's said some things that have hit home pretty well. His press conference 2 days ago really encompassed the whole thing, and basically said that, you know, you keep cutting funding, but keep asking for police officers to do more. And in some cases, they're asking police officers to almost be big brothers to kids who don't have a father or an adult role to look up to. It nailed it pretty well. And even Lieutenant Steve Houck, who was in here yesterday, said he felt that it hit it dead on. So we'll talk more about that. Also, yesterday, Attorney General Lynch was being grilled at a congressional hearing. We'll talk about that with Rachel Sutherland coming up. This is Christine right now with an update from the newsroom.